Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Aries, November 17, 2022. Today's Sun-Mars quincunx suggests slight feelings of imbalance. Taking the high road and lifting yourself above needless arguments and defensive stances can benefit you greatly. Patience and tact will go a long way toward a satisfying day. Avoid stressing over the little things. Delays can be frustrating but also give you time to think things through. Fortunately, Jupiter transits are also in play, and they happen in the sectors of your chart that rule your emotional or private life. The comforts of home and family or solitude are especially pleasant and heartwarming. You're also feeling more comfortable in your own skin. There can be good advice or friendly news circulating now. An open mind and heart help you grow and understand yourself and your personal relationships. Good work prospects are possible, and coming to someone's aid can be rewarding. Gorgeous golden rays are streaking across the sky today. As glorious Jupiter, your planetary ruler, dances a jig in your solar fourth house of home, family, and domesticity, he will peer over to his most adored princess, sweet Venus. If you and your significant other have been praying for the luck to move, renovate, or get approved for a loan, a hidden guardian angel might be working behind the scenes to make it happen. Regardless, this is a 5-star day to indulge in the magic of the moment, let your hair down, and don't take life too seriously. What do you want to change in your work and life balance and environment? As Venus in Scorpio trines Jupiter retrograde in Pisces, you might feel more reflective than proactive. The watery trine encourages you to intuitively consider your subconscious approach to your commitments, especially if such arrangements influence your work and life balance or even your workspace. You could use this trine to softly yet sternly reposition yourself to feel secure in your schedule. Opportunities to reimagine your workspace could also pop up, especially if you feel overdue for a change of scenery. With all the planetary activity on the income side of the financial fence, the moon's departure from your financial sector yesterday was always going to give the other side some much-needed attention. Yet having formed a friendly aspect to both Venus and Jupiter, the planets of money and luck over the last few days, this is going to leave you with your financial confidence, instincts and imagination fueled. Today's aspect creates more spark than you probably know what to do with. You already have so much sexual energy going on, this is like the cherry on top. If you can't express yourself with someone else, there is no reason not to take matters into your own hands. Releasing sexual energy is vital to an adult's health. There are more ways to be sensual than just sex. Open up to your libido and surrender all your previously held notions. If your intuition tells you that something might be off with a family member today, don't hesitate to do some investigation. This enhances your connection to the family and home. And when it comes to your gut instincts, you're usually right on. Rather than discounting your own feelings by brushing them off, pick up the phone to see if everything is all right. Consider planning a visit sometime throughout the day or evening, if possible. Chances are, you'll be glad you did. Having the moon in an adventurous part of your chart in the heart of the working week might not sound ideal, but with Venus returning to Sagittarius today, the timing couldn't be better. The planet of love will return to update your personal, romantic and relationship desires and expectations for a new solar year that doesn't even begin until early next month, to not only find the moon in an adventurous part of your chart but at a friendly aspect to planets in a fun, playful, romantic and creative part. It appears that the days of all work and no play are over. In a case of perfect timing, Venus, the planet of love, returns to Sagittarius today to not only find the moon in an adventurous part of your chart but at a friendly aspect to planets in your romantic sector. Whether Venus was here or not, the spirit of romance and adventure was going to get a boost today, but the planet of love is here and it gets her short visit to your sign off the perfect start. Our eyes in the sky. The proud and bold Leo moon forms a square to the sun, allowing us to be assertive in our relationships and making us flare up with passion and excitement. While this day allows you to talk things out and get your point across, remember to be extra conscious and receptive to other people's thoughts so this strong energy doesn't escalate into arguments. A relationship takes more than one person, so be open to hearing what others have to say if you also want them to listen to you. Demonstrate to others that you can be a fighter when you need to be. Don't let people walk all over you. If you let them do so now, they won't be afraid to do so again later on. Whether you are at work or not, be sure to stand up for yourself. Your drive is strong, and you are encouraged by the people around you. You are ready to take the next step and you aren't afraid of showing yourself off to the rest of the world. There is great power in this type of confident attitude. Embrace it. The moon shares a connection with the nodes of destiny, bringing to light past emotional baggage to help us heal. Now is the perfect time to do shadow work to understand how you react to challenging situations. It's perfectly fine if you feel the need to spend the rest of the day by yourself. Make self-care a priority. Take a bath in the evening to decompress, relax, and have greater peace of mind. After midnight, Venus in Scorpio creates a trine with Jupiter in Pisces, allowing us to give and receive love. This aspect improves relationship dynamics by helping us to open our hearts and gain a greater appreciation for the people in our lives. If we are currently partnered, we can more easily relax with our loved one, deepening intimacy in the process. If we are single, this is a time of luck in romance. We may meet someone special through friends of friends, our spiritual community, or while traveling. You aren't afraid to be upfront with others. This is a good thing. Tell it like it is and be assertive with your information. This kind of approach may upset them, but ultimately it is in their best interest and yours. Don't shy away from the truth. You are in a position of great power. Even if you were not at work, it would behoove you to think about work-related issues. Do some planning for the future. Seeds planted now will turn into a tremendous harvest that you will cash in on down the road. Keep work-related matters out of your head. Thinking about work will only end up making you angry and frustrated. If you have to be at work today, try not to make any waves. Avoid contact with others as much as possible. Arguments are likely. In the morning, the Leo moon trines Chiron in Aries, allowing us to express our vulnerable side without shame. Events transpire which cause us to give new context to old hurts. Rather than clinging to the past, we can forgive our inner child for lacking the emotional literacy to defend themselves against former bullies or aggressors. By accepting this wounded part of ourselves, we engender psychological healing. It may be that we come to this personal realization as we guide another through a similar issue as the one we once faced.